Will you do pole dancing?
Definitely not.
Personally, I don't think so.
It's not suitable for a guy.
No, no,
No?
no.
Not at all? I elaborate.
No interest.
No, not at all.
No, I don't think so.
Why?
It's kind of a little bit of I'm sorry, slut.
Okay.
A little bit sexual and sensual things.
Doesn't appeal to me.
Considered, but it's not really something that I would consider doing.
I don't see it as like something to be admired or something to be proud of or anything. Unsightly,
Unsightly.
odd. I would say it's odd and uninteresting. Yeah.
I don't think it's a male or female kind of thing. It's just for myself, I just don't really fancy the whole idea of pole dancing as a workout.
I suppose it's not as popular and don't really see guys doing it.
In Singapore, not that much. I think they will see more females pole dancing. Yeah.
Unsightly, uninteresting.
Don't really see guys doing it.
Along Kreta Ayer Road sits an unassuming pole dancing studio which sets out to break these stereotypes. An instructor at the studio is Louis Su, one of the rare male pole dancers in a predominantly female community.
I'm Luis, I'm 24 years old. I'm a pole dancer and an instructor at Pole Lab. I've been instructing for about 1 year plus, and in general pole dancing altogether for around 3 years already. I started pole dancing actually during NS. It was a funny thing. Secondary school, I was actually in modern dance, and during poly, I wanted to venture more into fitness. Honestly, I didn't think pole dancing was going to be harder than break dancing. In the end, it's more tiring. The core work and everything, yeah. Okay, the thing about pole dancing is it is quite addictive. You can see yourself improve, and there's so many tricks, and it's constantly like evolving. So like each time there's a new trick that come out on Instagram or Facebook, you just want to keep going for it. And each time you nail that trick, it motivates you to just work harder, I guess. Pole dancing is not as boring. I do gym as well. I can tell you that the feeling is totally different. For one, gymming, you're lifting set weights. Can be quite mundane sometimes, like you have to think, oh, what exercise and do, all that kind of stuff. Whereas pole dancing, you don't think so much about the workout sometimes. You think of yourself getting the trick. You think of yourself nailing a choreograph. You don't think so much about working out, you just think of yourself having fun. Everyone associates pole dancing as being very feminine, very slutty, sexy, full-blown dirty. But I mean, it's more of your mentality, or rather the person's mentality that's filthy, to be honest. Because like if you actually see what we do, the tricks that we do and all that, you realize it's actually just fitness. Full-out fitness, yeah. My workspace, the retail job, actually all of them thought I was like gay all the way for very long, until I brought my girlfriend to the party. I was like, oh, who's that? Oh, my girlfriend now.
Louis's girlfriend Dion is also a pole dancer and instructor at Pole Lab. She's one of the 4 co-owners of the studio and has been pole dancing for more than 5 years.
I think that a guy doing pole dancing is good, and I actually encourage a lot of guys to do pole dancing. And I'm glad that my boyfriend does pole dancing so that we can actually do it together. My brother was the one who brought me into pole dancing. He worked at a pole studio where I started pole dancing. So he was actually telling me try out pole dancing. So I started off pole dancing, and then my parents already know that my brother is working at a pole studio. Then I started pole dancing for about five years before I met him.
Spotted at one of Pole Lab's intermediate advanced class is male student Wei Liang.
My name is Wei Liang. I am 32 this year, so I actually work in the advertising industry. For me, it was more of a fitness and flexibility thing, because I read some articles that it requires a lot of flexibility. I thought it could train my strength and flexibility. I mean, there's always going to be a stigma behind the fact that that's gay. After having done it for a year, I would tell them that it's definitely not. guys are starting to pick it up more often than not. We used to have guy students over here, and our instructor is a guy as well. Yeah.
Some of the misconceptions I get is that it's something that only girls do, something that good girls don't do, and something that guys do not typically do. I do have some people who think that they look at me with that shifty eye and they, you sure? Maybe they still think that it's kind of like a lewd activity, and that's not the case.